Hey G Squad, welcome back to an episode of Is It Worth It? So for today's episode, we got this cool, amazing product right here in my hand. If you can see, it's by a brand called Measurik. And pretty much what this is a silicone pastry mat that you can use for baking. So if you guys want to make your dough for your bread, your cookies, whatever you guys want to do, that's up to you guys. But some of the things that you guys want to know about the product is the size and what it can do and all the other good stuff, right? So you guys take a look right here. It mentions that it's a 15.75 by 23.62. So roughly around like 16 by 24 width and length. And the next thing they mention on here is the fact that it's a non-stick surface, really easy to clean because of the silicone material that's easy to wipe. And what's really cool about these pastry mats is the fact that since it's silicone material, the bottom part will actually stick onto your table. So then that way the mat won't be moving around when you guys are kneading your dough and whatever. The actual product itself is durable food grade silicone, so that means it's actually FDA approved and also BPA free. And it's also heat resistant up to 450 Fahrenheit, which is 230 Celsius. So the reason why they mentioned this is that once you guys finish making your dough, if you guys want to heat it up or something, and you just want to put it on the mat, then it's heat resistant for those cases. So like if you guys just heat up a dough or something, it's really hot, or you just make something and you want to dump it on here, it can resist whatever the heat is up to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. And then for this product, it's also dishwasher and freezer safe. And on the back part, I mentioned some more stuff on here. So let me go through each one before I open it up. So it mentions the fact that it's a non-stick pastry mat. They tell you to use the pastry mat on a flat table because you guys want to make sure it's stable and whatnot. You guys can wash it in warm soapy water to make sure it's clean every time you guys finish using it and every time before you guys use it. You guys want to make sure it dries completely before storing the product away because you don't want it to rust up or whatever. You can either store the product flat or roll it back up just like how it is right here. You don't want to use any kind of sharp material like a knife on here because it'll probably cut the actual product on the actual mat itself. So make sure you don't use any sharp objects or any like knife and whatnot. And then the last tip on here, it mentions to keep away from direct flames. So you guys don't want to catch this product on fire or anything. And then the bottom part tells you guys what you guys can use it for. So you guys can use it as a table mat, a baking sheet, dinner mat, and also a heat resistant liner. So that's pretty cool. So those are pretty much everything that's mentioned on the actual packaging itself. Now let me actually open it up and show you guys what the product looks like. So when we open the top part right here, you can see that's what it looks like. So let's take it out. So you just want to take it out like that. And then you guys can just open it up like this. And then that's what it looks like. So it's actually really hard for me to keep holding this and letting go and show you guys each different part of the actual pastry mat itself. So let me actually put this on the table and show you guys what it looks like and everything, and then come back and talk more about the product itself. Alright, so here we have the product. We're just going to open it up. Alright, so when we open up, you guys can see this is basically what it looks like. So it has the measurement tables on here, how much cup is per ounce. So 1 cup is 8 ounces. It talks about gram, teaspoon, and then milliliter right here. So it have all the measurement on here. If you guys take a look right here, it has the temperature as well. So Fahrenheit, Celsius. The brand logo is right here. Centimeters is on this side right here, and also on this side as well. And then inches will be on this side right here and right here as well. And then you can see right here, here's some other stuff you guys probably want to know. That is food grade safe, 100% silicone material, temperature safe, heat resistant, and all that stuff. But you guys don't want to put it directly on a flame and do not want to use like a sharp object like a knife to stab onto the product itself, or it will damage the product and whatnot. Right here, obviously in the middle, you can see that it has a measurement of how big you guys want to use it. So depending on what you guys want to use it for, so maybe for like a pizza dough, cookie doughs, making breads, all of the measurements are on here. And then one thing to know is that you guys can see that it sticks on the table pretty well. Because of the silicone material on here, that's why it sticks so well on the table. So I don't have any use right now to make any like cookie doughs or like bread doughs or whatever. So I can't really show you guys that test. But if you guys want me to, then I can do an update video for you guys in the future. But definitely a really awesome product, really easy to clean. You just have to like rinse it down with like some warm soapy water, and then just rinse it off, let it air dry, wipe it down or whatever. Just make sure it's fully dry before putting it away. If you guys want to lay it flat like this, let it dry. If you guys want to store it somewhere like this, or just roll it back up like how it was when I opened the product. So that's basically everything that's on here. Really cool, really easy to use and whatnot. Alright, welcome back guys. So now that you guys saw the actual product itself and how it works and everything, you guys can see it actually works pretty well, really easy to use and everything. Definitely love all the different options on here that mention all the different measurements. Definitely a really awesome and amazing product, especially for those of you guys who cooks or bakes a lot. But now that we did the unboxing and testing of the product itself, now to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth it or not. I have to say that this is actually worth it if you guys want one or need one of these. especially if you guys are going to be baking a lot or making any kind of pastries, then this is definitely worth it. But then obviously for those guys who don't want one or don't need one or have no use for one of these, then obviously don't buy one and save your money for something else that actually do need. But other than that, that's pretty much it for this little unboxing, testing, and feedback of the product itself. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, then make sure to subscribe, like, and comment down below. And if you guys like this video and you guys want to see more, then make sure to click on that bell notification in the bottom to be notified of new videos that will be coming up in the future. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace. And then for today's G Squad fan shout out day we have